G'day everyone, it's Alan here from Fishing Mad. Well, today is Australia Day, and what better way to celebrate that day off than to head into my local tackle store and buy a handful of squid jigs in the green and gold. Now I'm out today at one of my local beaches. I'll be fishing off my hobie kayak. I'm going to run you through a whole heap of setup and techniques to help you get on your way to catching a few squid, and hopefully for me on Australia Day to put a few squid on the barbie. Well, it should be fun. Can't wait to get out there, so let's get started. Okay, before we begin, let me run you through the setup that I typically use when squid fishing from my kayak. This is my Savage Gear 1D FR rod. It's high vis, it's 6'6" in length, it's a 3 to 5 kilo class, has a really nice feel about it. I've paired that with a Shimano Vanford 2500 size reel, really nice reel, lightweight. I've got that spooled with 15-pound braid and one rod length of 10-pound fluorocarbon leader. Today, as I said, I'm using a Gangcraft size 3 squid jig that is in the green and gold Aussie colours, which they advertise on their packets. Now these squid jigs are not cheap, they cost about $30 each, and today we'll be fishing on low tide, which is not my preference because that's typically when you're fishing in shallow weedy areas, and in low tide you're a lot more prone to getting these things snagged and losing them, and at 30 bucks a pop it's not much fun. But these are a beautiful looking squid jig, actually one of the nicest looking designs. I'd probably want to be at that cost, but really nice. So that's a bit on setup. Let's get out there and catch a few squid. All right, let's go. Oh, so graceful. Oh, I know. All right, picked our spot, open water, 3 meters deep, sandy patches, quite a lot of weed around in scattered areas. So there you go, got one jig there, green and gold. That's a Rui squid jig, so that one's a slow sinking one, so that's the one I tend to have just sitting over the side. That will just drift along the kayak. I'll just loosen that drag a little bit so it's a bit better. And then the one that I'll be working is this Gangcraft size 3 squid jig. Beautiful looking jig, look at that. It's got the green and gold stripes and then the red belly. Really nice looking squid jig. So this is the one that we're going to be working. I'm going to be basically casting it out, and only 3 meters deep, so it's only going to take 5 or 6 seconds to sink to the bottom. And then what we're going to do is just wind up some of that slack, and then just every probably 5 or 10 seconds do 2 or 3 really sharp erratic lifts, and wind up the slack and let it sink back down to the bottom, working it very similar to a soft plastic. And the logic here is that we're imitating a wounded prawn or a wounded bait fish, which is what the squid feed on, and hopefully with a bit of luck we'll get a couple of squid to chuck on the barbie. Here we go, got one. Oh yeah, yep. This is a nice one too. There we go, first squid of the day, guys. Oh, beautiful. That didn't take long, and we got ourselves a first squid. Now, it's not a huge squid. That's, yeah, we're probably talking 20-25 centimeter hood. You wouldn't believe it, about third cast of the day, that $30 squid jig is gone, snagged up, and I've tried for about 15 minutes to get it loose, but absolutely no good. So that's not how we wanted to start off the day, that's for sure. I'm just looking now in my tackle box. There's only one other green and gold squid jig, so we may have to resort to changing colors here. Got some pinks, got some blacks, so that green and gold theory might be out the window, but you know what, let's get a few squid anyway. All right. colour change. What are we thinking? Okay, black and red. Talk about a perfect ecosystem for squid. Look at this, you've just got sand patches, lots of thick weed, lots of those small cockle shells and everything, but this is just a great spot to catch them. Look at that, all the little bait fish swimming around there. And we just need a few squid to come and play the game. Yeah, I've got one. Oh, here we go. Oh, this feels like a good one, guys. Oh, this one is a nice squid. There we go, that's the second. Yes. Alright, so I've got our second of the day, guys, and what I've done is I've grabbed my other rod and just cast it in the same spot straight away whilst I'm dispatching this other squid. So let's have a look. So he looks a tiny bit smaller than the last one. Actually, he's not. He might be a tiny bit bigger than the last one. That is a beautiful, beautiful squid. Look at that, eh? Calamari time. Oh man, there's a big squid. Just chased my jig. Got him, got him. Look at that. He had 3 or 4 goes at it. Oh, pulled it out, pulled it out. Come back for it. He's come back for it. Look at this. There's another one caught. Well done. Very good. Oh, that's not too bad a size either. We're in prime location. Absolutely prime location. I tell you what, at this depth and with the water this clear, you actually see the squid. You drift over them and you can even just pinpoint them and drop a squid jig on them, which is fascinating to watch them chase it. So Mark has just caught a squid. We'll go and check it out. Yeah, that's all right. I just wanted to see you on camera with the squid. Nice. Oh, here we go, here we go. Here we go, finally. It's been a good half an hour between catches, guys. So it's good to finally get another one on the board. This is one of the smaller ones so far. In fact, that's definitely the smallest one so far. So, really good bait size if you were going to go and target some snapper or some gummies, but it's another squid. I think we're going to let this little guy go. Oh, whoa, 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 look at this. Look at this. All right, let's put that in there. Look at this. Here's another one, guys. There we go. That was hilarious. I put my rod down for a second and I'm just readjusting that one that you can see had weed on it, and I look in front of me and this thing is just going bang 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 on the front of the hull of the kayak. So definitely not working that one. I was working it a couple of seconds earlier. So, and there you go, there is another beautiful squid. Love catching these things. That's a fantastic eating size. Certainly not a trophy eating size, and you gotta love looking at these really weird membranes. They just change patterns and everything. Fascinating creature. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Got one. Yep. Alright, so there you go. He's probably going to go back as well. Got one. Oh, here we go. Oh, this feels like a good one, guys. Oh, this one is a nice squid. Yes.